Have you ever thought that your cat curling up next to you at bedtime is just a sweet little habit? Listen, it's so much more than that. Sharing your bed with a feline doesn't just mean extra fur on the sheets or the occasional paw on your face. It opens up a whole new world of secret cat behaviors and unexpected benefits you probably never imagined. From purrs that calm your nerves to silent snoozes that build deep trust, sleeping next to your whiskered companion can quietly transform both your nights and your days. So, fluff up those pillows, pull the covers in, and let's find out 7 things that really happen when your cat decides you're their chosen bedtime buddy. Number 1. Your bond deepens in quiet, unexpected ways. When your cat climbs onto the bed and settles beside you for the night, it is doing more than just looking for a soft place to nap. That simple act is deeply instinctual. In the wild, cats often sleep in close-knit groups for safety and warmth. So, when your cat curls up next to you, it is treating you like part of its inner circle. Something fascinating happens when you both drift off together. Studies have shown that cats will often sync their breathing with their favorite humans. It is not something they are taught or trained to do. It just happens naturally when the trust is deep and mutual. Imagine lying quietly in bed, and your cat's little chest starts rising and falling in time with yours. That is not just cute, it is a powerful sign of emotional closeness. Cats are creatures of habit, and if they return to your bed night after night, it means they feel safe and content in your presence. So, while it may feel like just another night with a cat curled near your legs or tucked under your arm, what is really happening is a daily ritual of trust building. Night by night, cuddle by cuddle, you become more than just their food provider. You become their safe place. Number 2. Your sleep might actually improve. It may sound surprising, but having a cat in bed could help you drift off faster and stay asleep longer. That gentle, rhythmic purring you hear as your cat dozes beside you, it is more than just background noise. Many people find that sound incredibly soothing, almost like a living white noise machine with fur and whiskers. There's even research behind it. One sleep study showed that nearly half the participants who shared their bed with a pet reported better sleep, and one insomniac even found they only got proper rest on nights when their cat snuggled up nearby. Apparently, the presence of a purring cat helps relax the nervous system and lower the heart rate, which is perfect if you tend to lie in bed with your mind racing. There's also the physical comfort they bring. A warm cat at the foot of the bed or tucked into the crook of your knees can be a source of steady warmth throughout the night. No more cold toes, and no need for an extra blanket. So, while a cat in your bed might mean the occasional tail in your face, the trade-off is often better sleep, deeper rest, and a little less tossing and turning. Number 3. Your anxiety might take a back seat. You know those nights when your brain won't switch off? You're lying there staring at the ceiling, thinking about everything from tomorrow's to-do list to that embarrassing thing you said 5 years ago. Now imagine a soft little ball of fur curling up beside you, purring like a tiny engine. Somehow, everything just feels a bit calmer, doesn't it? That purring sound isn't just cute background noise. It's been shown to have a real calming effect. The steady vibration can help slow your breathing, quiet racing thoughts, and make it easier to stay in the present moment. Some people even say their mood starts to shift the moment their cat hops onto the bed. It becomes a signal that the day is winding down, that it's time to stop fretting and just be. And honestly, cats are experts at just being. They're not fussed about tomorrow's schedule or yesterday's drama. They're here for the warmth, the quiet, and the company. Number 4. Your health might actually get a little boost. Now this one might sound a bit far-fetched at first, but stay with me. Sleeping with your cat could be doing more for your health than you realize. And no, we're not just talking about a warm cuddle. We're talking about actual science-backed benefits that are quietly working in the background while you snooze. Let's start with something fascinating: your cat's purr. When cats purr, the frequency of those gentle vibrations falls between 20 and 140 Hz. That just so happens to be the exact range that scientists believe promotes healing in bones and tissues. So if your cat loves to curl up near that dodgy knee or a healing injury, they might be doing more than just getting comfy. There's also the simple fact that cats make you feel needed. When they choose to sleep with you, it reinforces that connection, that sense of companionship. Having strong emotional bonds is known to be good for your immune system, your heart, and even your sleep quality. Number 5. Your cat might actually be keeping you safe. Yes, really. This might sound a bit over the top at first, but give it a moment. Your cat, that sweet bundle of fluff curled up on your pillow, might actually be acting as your personal night watch. Not in a superhero way with capes and all, but in the quiet, no-nonsense style that cats do best. Cats are incredibly alert, even when they are asleep. Their senses stay sharp, picking up on the faintest sounds or shifts in the air. Some people have shared stories of being woken by their cat pawing at them or meowing for seemingly no reason, only to realize something was off. Even on a less dramatic level, there is something comforting about the way cats seem to sense when something is not right. They might sleep at your feet, watching the door as if they were on silent patrol. Or they might sleep facing the room, keeping an eye on things while you rest. It is subtle, it is not loud or flashy, but it is real. The fact that your cat chooses to sleep near you, in the first place, says something. Cats do not relax around just anyone. They only settle where they feel truly safe, and in return, they often make you feel safe too, even if you do not fully realize it. Number 6. Your bedtime becomes their bedtime too. You might think your cat does whatever it likes, whenever it likes. To be fair, most of the time that's absolutely true. But something funny starts to happen when you regularly sleep together. Your cat slowly starts syncing their schedule with yours. Cats are naturally crepuscular, which is just a fancy way of saying they're most active at dawn and dusk. In the wild, those are prime hunting hours. But when a cat lives with humans, especially one they're deeply bonded to, they start adjusting their rhythm to match yours. They'll nap while you're busy during the day, then climb into bed when you do at night, almost as if they're saying, "All right, time to clock out." What's even more interesting is that some cats will start following your evening routine too. If you're someone who brushes their teeth, dims the lights, maybe puts on a bit of sleepy music, your cat might just start trailing behind you like it's part of their own wind-down ritual. You'll see them stretch, yawn, maybe have one last nibble of food, and then they hop into bed like it's the most natural thing in the world. There's something very heartwarming about it. You're not just cohabiting, you're genuinely sharing a life rhythm. It's like your cat has appointed you their favorite roommate and decided to follow your lead, just this once. And honestly, there's nothing quite like knowing that when you call it a night, your little furball is doing the exact same thing, right beside you. Number 7. It can turn your bed into their favorite place in the world. You might have bought them the fanciest cat bed, set it by the sunniest window, even sprinkled it with catnip, and placed their favorite toy beside it. But somehow, your bed is still the #1 choice, and once you start letting them sleep there regularly, forget it, that bed belongs to both of you now. Cats are picky about where they sleep. They're not just looking for a soft spot. They want safety, warmth, scent, and a feeling of belonging. And your bed, with its familiar smells and cozy feel, ticks all the boxes. It becomes more than just a place to rest. It turns into their comfort zone, their sanctuary, their little kingdom. Some cats will even start creating their own space on the bed. You'll notice them always curling up in the same spot, maybe near your feet, on the pillow next to you, or tucked into the crook of your arm. It's like their chosen patch of the world. And the more they return to it, the more that spot becomes theirs. You might even find them there during the day when you're not around, napping peacefully on your pillow, surrounded by your scent. It's their way of staying close, even when you're gone. Sleeping with your cat isn't just cute, it's a quiet little love story. Each night spent curled up together brings more trust, more comfort, a bond that words can't quite explain, and this gives room for zero loneliness. Maybe you are then wondering how to know your cat is lonely. Check out the video on the screen to discover the subtle signs you may be missing.